and one of the most famous prophecies that we know about in Isaiah. Remember? We see the descent of the suffering servant who's rejected by man. And then what do we have? We have the ascent that it says that by his righteousness, the suffering servant's righteousness, many shall be made righteous. Do you see this pattern that is all throughout all of Scripture? It's this descent into sin and destruction and death, and then it's being raised up in hope of life. And do you see all of the connections of what I just talked about with Jesus? Jesus is at the center of all of that. Jesus is at the bottom of the J curve that's bringing them up. Who's the seed that was going to come from the woman that was going to crush Satan? It's Jesus. Jesus is also the ark who saves his people from the wrath of God. We see that Jesus is the sacrificial ram that is the substitute for his people. Jesus is the greater Joseph who was betrayed by those that were closest to him, killed under false accusations, but then in the face of spiritual famine, he provided his own body as the living bread. Jesus is the Red Sea passageway that delivers his people by killing his enemies, our enemies. Jesus is the suffering servant who then brings his righteousness to many. Jesus is what the whole story is all about.